Welcome back, friends. Today we're going to be taking down Christmas and refreshing our home for the new year. I wanted to hopefully be able to give you some ideas on decorating for this time of year and a few little tips on making your space cozy in January. So first I'm going to start by packing up all the Christmas decor and giving everything a good clean. And then I'm going to start to redecorate some of the empty spaces like my bookcase, the coffee table, my small wooden hutch, and places like that. I'm going to use a lot of my regular decor that I always have out, like my gold frames and mirrors, floral prints, white ironstone dishes, my vintage candlestick holders, but I also wanted to add in a slight nod to winter and Valentine's Day in a very subtle way. So I'm adding in some very soft pinks with these florals, my pink glassware that I've thrifted, and then also a winter themed postcard. I'm also still loving these dried hydrangeas that I dried back in the fall. They add the perfect pop of green and coziness to the space, so I'm gonna add those in here on the bookcase. And if you are a vintage lover, you probably already have lots of these, but if not, I definitely recommend finding thrifted candlestick holders. You can find them in brass or even crystal ones like the ones that I'm gonna add on the top shelf of this bookcase. You can even thrift the tapers to go in them or get some of these LED taper candles. I love these so much because they add the perfect glow to a room without lighting a real candle. I also just love the look of tapers even if you don't like them, like the ones that I have here in this hutch on the top shelf. I of course will never light those with them being on an enclosed shelf or the ones on my bookcase, but they still add in a very cozy vintage charm, and so that's something fun to look for. And then another thing that I love to look for is vintage postcards that fit the season. I found this Currier and Ives vintage postcard titled Winter on the Farm back at a yard sale in the summer, and it's so perfect for where we live. I love the scene on this so much with the farmhouse, the cows, chickens, and the snowy fields. It's just perfect. And you could also print out your own little image from Pinterest or something that you find online, a winter scene, or take a little page out of a magazine or something like that if you find it inspiring and it fits your space, and just add your own little winter scene in. You could even frame it. So that's another little idea of something you could do. You could add it to a little poster board or just one of these flower frogs like I'm doing with this postcard. But that's another little idea of kind of how to bring the seasons in to your home. keeping the couch pillows very neutral. I love the textures on these, and then I'm also going to add in a neutral textured throw. And here's how the living room is looking, all refreshed and clean for the new year. I really love the simplicity of it, and then again those subtle touches for winter and Valentine's Day. I ran into Dollar Tree the other day and I spotted these cute heart marshmallows, and I thought these were such a good buy for only $1.25 at Target or TJ Maxx. These cute marshmallows are definitely more, especially for a whole bag of them, and I thought they would be really cute at the winter / Valentine's Day coffee bar. So I added them to this glass jar, and then I put some K-cups in this little depression glass bowl, and then I got out my favorite Valentine's Day mug that I thrifted a few years ago. And again, just keeping it very simple with a few Valentine's Day touches in here. And then I'm going to add some fresh oils to the diffuser to get it smelling all nice and clean in here and ready for the new year. So I hope that this helped to give you some ideas for refreshing your space after the new year. And I also have an exciting little announcement that I wanted to share at the end of this video. I shared a few clips about this already over on Instagram last week if you follow me over there, but if not, I wanted to let you all know we finally have our very own little antique booth. We are so excited. After being on a wait list at this specific place for almost 2 years now, I finally got a call about it at the end of December letting me know that I was next on the list and they had a spot available, and we moved into it the very next day. It happened so fast, but it was so fun to set everything up and see this little dream come to life. So if you are local and interested in shopping, then definitely send me a message over on Instagram and I can send you the address. I have already also got a few questions about shipping, and we will not be able to ship at this time. It is in-store shopping only. I apologize about that, but I absolutely appreciate if any of you are local and decide to check it out. That is so kind of you. Also, don't worry, the blue hutch is not for sale. I'm just using it as a display piece because it's so perfect to hold all my dishes on, and it adds the perfect cottage feel into our booth. So I'm only going to be using that for display. And I also wanted to mention that I will still be offering smaller items over on Poshmark if you're interested. Once I can get out and find more goodies to go on there, I will be listing new items as I have time. I'm also now in school, which is a huge blessing and a super exciting new chapter that I'm taking on in 2024. But between that and YouTube and the booth and just everyday life, I'm going to be really busy. But I do still want to find a time to add items over to Poshmark for those of you who do enjoy shopping my vintage finds online. And your support means so much to me if you choose to do so. I'm so excited for all that is to come in 2024. I wish you all the best start to your new year. And I think that is going to be it for this January refresh. So again, thank you for supporting my channel here. I hope that I can continue to bring you home design and thrifting inspiration on into the new year. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, friends.